At Princeton, we recognize that strengthening New Jersey's innovation ecosystem enhances a vital aspect of the university's educational mission. Increasingly, our students and faculty hope to bring their knowledge to bear on social, cultural, and economic problems through entrepreneurial activity. And of course, Princeton University's 2019 Nobel Laureate in Physics, Professor James Peebles.
When you think about the history of Princeton, you think about rigor, a place that does foundational research. But what's exciting right now is the way Princeton's bringing together rigor and relevance to tackle major societal challenges.
I would describe President Eisgruber's initiatives as grand and vast, very exciting, very entrepreneurial.
The Andlinger Center is very external facing. We see external partners as one of our primary constituents. And that external facing is really inspired by President Eisgruber. I think innovation and research on campus under his leadership has really turned inside out.
One of the extraordinary things about Princeton is the strength that we have across the whole range, from fundamental curiosity-driven research to a really very robust engagement with the major problems of our time, be they health, security, sustainability.
I think the initiative at Princeton University starts with its faculty and its research, and then looks for ways to tie into New Jersey's innovation economy.
Princeton has amazing discoveries going on in all of its STEM departments every day. And some of these discoveries can save lives. Some of them are new ways to deal with energy. They can save the planet. And I think there's a realization that that should all get out to the world. And this innovation initiative is to get a lasso around it and kind of put out a welcome mat for Princeton to work with players outside.
One of the things that we've come to recognize is that it's critical for us to be interacting with partners outside the university and to be nourishing our students' dreams of leading in entrepreneurship, of taking the things that they're learning in the classroom and being able to make them have a difference in the world.
I think the innovation initiative at Princeton is accelerating rapidly, and multiple things are happening on the campus and in the community.
President Eisgruber just created the role of the Vice Dean of Innovation. Rod Priestley is the first one.
But if I had to identify two things that I thought were quite significant, one would be the creation of the PEC, the Princeton Entrepreneurship Council. The second major initiative that I would say that's been quite significant is the creation of the Princeton Entrepreneurship Hub.
I think the Princeton Catalysis Initiative really demonstrates the power of the university's research.
The first thing that comes to mind to me as Dean for Research is the very satisfying growth of industry involvement in our research enterprise.
I think having companies and industry involved in what we do here at the Andlinger Center is critically important. It's a win-win in both directions.
Take, for instance, the Princeton Innovation Center Biolabs. That is a new incubator center that the university has opened off campus that is also open to the broader New Jersey community. One does not have to be connected or affiliated with the university to actually be an occupant of that incubator.
Let me tell you a little bit about Chris Eisgruber. Chris is a visionary.
One of the things that's instantly noticeable about President Eisgruber is the depth of his curiosity.
A couple years ago, I was in a series of meetings with President Eisgruber about data science, and after the meeting, he felt like he didn't really understand, there's sort of a lot of jargon in this field, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and more. And he called me up and he said, come to my office for an hour and let me just ask you a bunch of questions to understand this better.
At a very early meeting in which Professor Meng Chang, who was one of the early advocates for entrepreneurship and innovation at Princeton, and I remember as he was making his PowerPoint presentation, at some point President Eisgruber's eyes just lit up. I mean, you could clearly see his enthusiasm and how this resonated with him. And from that moment, I never had any doubt that he was genuinely committed and passionate about innovation at Princeton.
Bold.
Dynamic.
Opportunity.
I would say entrepreneurial.
I can't do it in just one word, because I think Princeton University is welcoming, it's expanding, it's collaborative.
Rapidly growing,
Actually, I have more than one word to capture innovation and Princeton. The words are excitement, momentum, discovery, and possibilities.